We're going to get a test 1 2 1 2. Got 7:33, 32, 31. We got test. 49, 48, 47. Good evening, everyone. Chase Upton welcoming you inside Wagstaff Gym on the campus at Tyler Junior College. We've got an exciting matchup tonight. It's the number 23 ranked TJC Apaches puts its unbeaten record on the line against another undefeated squad, the LSU-Eunice Bengals. The Apaches have burst onto the national scene early, climbing to number 23 in the NJCAA rankings after being unranked in the preseason. At 3-0, they're looking to start 4-0 for the first time since the 2020-21 season. That team started 5-0, finished 23-5, and made a run to the national tournament. The following year, of course, TJC went 28-8 and captured the 2022 NJCAA National Championship. So this program knows what it means to build momentum early. It's been an impressive start for a team with a brand new look. Head coach Trina Tillis-Hord returns only 2 players from last season, Monica Botley and Tyler Thornton. After losing 3 of her top 5 scorers in Kyra Anderson, Gracie Zabilo, and Delana Choice, but Botley and Thornton have wasted no time stepping into starring roles. Veteran duo has been spectacular, both ranking inside the top 25 nationally in scoring, Botley averaging 20 points per game, and Taylor Thornton right behind her at 19. Their leadership and consistency have set the tone for a team that's quickly finding its rhythm. This will also be the last home game at Wagstaff for nearly a month, with TJC not returning here until December 15th to face Arlington Baptist. So the Apaches would love to head into that road stretch with a statement win. On the other side, LSU-Eunice is off to a strong start themselves. Bengals are in the middle of a tough run. This is a second stop of a 4-game Texas road trip. With the Southwest Mississippi Classic coming up next, the team that's currently leading the country in steals per game will end up playing 6 games in 7 days. Since moving up to NJCAA Division I last season, Eunice has been on the rise. They went 20-11, captured the Louisiana Community College Athletic Conference regular season championship and won their first postseason game in 3 years, defeating Meridian to reach Region 23 quarterfinals. Under now second-year head coach Rob Beckman, the Bengals turned a 6-win team into a 20-win program, including a 13-game win streak late in the year. So tonight, it's 2 undefeated teams, a ranked TJC squad looking to keep climbing, and a battle-tested LSU-Eunice team trying to make another statement. Should be a fun one here inside Wagstaff Gym. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Bengals of LSU-Eunice. At guard, a 5'3 sophomore from Hornbeck, Louisiana, Isabella Henry. 5'4 freshman guard from Ripple, Spain, Adern Diaz. 5'11 freshman guard from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Jemiah Woodard. 5'11 freshman forward from Wiblingen, Germany, Paulina Reichenhauer. And then rounding out the Bengals starters, a 6-foot freshman from Nashville, Tennessee, Ariana Ridgway. As for the home team, TJC Apaches, familiar faces in sophomores Monica Botley and Taylor Thornton, followed by a 5'4 redshirt sophomore from Dallas, Texas, Kennedy Johnson, sophomore Sierra Bracey, and rounding out our starters for tonight, the 6'4 freshman center from Corsicana, Texas, Kamira Glover. Again, Chase Upton on the call. It's about 1 minute left until tip-off. We'll be right back from Wagstaff Gym. Diaz. And we're just about ready to get underway. Again, Chase Upton on the call. Live from Wagstaff Gym on the campus at Tyler Junior College. Number 23, Apaches, hosting LSU-Eunice. 0 losses between these two teams. TJC comes in 3-0. Eunice comes in 5-0, fresh off a win last night over Southwest Christian down in Terrell. 5 for Eunice. Henry, Diaz, Woodard, Reichenhauer, and Ridgway. 5 for the Apaches. Glover, Bracey, Johnson, Botley, and Thornton. Right wing Botley getting things started here for the Apaches. And Eunice will be called for an early foul. Foul is going to be on the freshman from Tulsa, Jemiah Woodard. Apaches take it out on the right sideline. Left side, Taylor Thornton gets it top of the key. Johnson trying to get in the high post of Glover. She does. Right wing Botley. Left wing Thornton thought about a 3. Apaches moving the ball well. Right wing 3 from Monica Botley off the mark. Offensive rebound pulled in by Sierra Bracey. The Apaches get on the board first. Sophomore Sierra Bracey, San Diego, California. Comes in averaging 7.3 points per game. Gets on the board early, and Taylor Thornton comes away with a steal. It'll stay with Eunice.
Short.
Woodard's going to throw up a little floater. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound corralled by Glover. Apaches have number. Johnson kicks it up court to Thornton. Thornton not able to control it, but keeps it with the Apaches. Into the paint, Johnson throws up a floater. Off the mark. Apaches getting on the offensive rebounds here early in this one. Eunice kicks it ahead. Right corner 3 from Ridgway. It's going to be on Mark. Ariana Ridgway with the first points here for the Bengals. Right side, Thornton. Johnson's going to draw the second foul on LSU-Eunice. Eunice coached by Rob Beckman, assisted by Matthew Stiff and Summer Caesar. It's coaching staff for the visiting LSU-Eunice Bengals. Left side, Thornton. Botley trying to get in the paint. She'll get a paint touch. She'll float it home for the deuce. Monica Botley with her first basket here tonight. Botley comes in 14th in the country in points per game, sitting at 20 a night, is the sophomore from Silsbee, Texas. First foul on the Apaches. Apaches came into this season losing 3 of their top 5 scorers from last year. Kyra Anderson, Gracie Zabilo, and Delana Choice all gone from squad last year that lost in the Region 14 championship. Picked to finish 4th in Region 14 this season. It's Paulina Reichenhauer is going to lay it home for the deuce. And the Apaches be called for stepping in bounds on the inbounds. Definitely something the Apaches want to cut out here early on in the season, averaging about 15 turnovers a game through 3 games. That one's going to be off the mark. Offensive rebound by Isabella Henry. Goes back to the Apaches. Johnson pushes it up court to Barnes. She'll lay it home for 2. Savannah Barnes, fresh in the game, gets on the board, giving head coach Trina Tillis-Hort some early bench points. Eunice gets in the paint, off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Barnes. Johnson pushes it for the Apaches. Pulls up from the free throw line, off front rim. Rebound controlled by Reichenhauer. And it's going to be a jump ball that's going to go in the way of the Apaches. He sets Savannah Barnes into the game for the first time for the Apaches. Barnes, a freshman from Lancaster, Texas, and she gets a deflection there. Claps towards the Apache bench, trying to get some energy flowing here at Wagstaff Gym. She actually does force a turnover. Deflection went off the hands of the Bengals. The Apache ball. Half-court volley. Bengals showing some pressure. Barnes trying to get into the paint. She throws it away. Diaz on the break. Tried to kick it up to Henry. Left corner Henry. Gets it in the paint to Ridgeway, and Ridgeway lays it home for the deuce. 7-6 in favor of the Bengals. Botley kicks it up. Right wing Barnes tries to get in the paint to Glover and somehow misses off the rim. Diaz kicks it up to Henry. Pulls up for the mid-range. Off back iron. Rebound pulled in by Barnes. Kicks it up court to Botley. Botley looking to attack. Gets in the paint. Off mark. Bengals head coach Rob Beckman trying to get his squad to push the pace here early in this first quarter. Henry in the paint. Nowhere to go. Taylor Thornton with some good defense. Three from Ridgeway will be off the mark.
Get ahead of it. Get ahead of it.
And both teams are going to look to make some subs. Ressie Jinks comes in the game the first time for Eunice. Sierra Bracio check back in for the Apaches along with freshman Trinity Davis. Johnson, Botley, Davis, Glover, and Bracy on the court for Tyler. They're behind 7-6 here. Just under 6 minutes left in this first quarter. Diaz comes away with the steal. Slows things down for Eunice, drives back in the paint, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws.
Good job, y'all. Orange blue.
Foul's going to be on Kamira Glover. First foul of the match. Diaz gets on the board with her first free throw. Yeah, she misses the second one. As we said, LSU-Eunice making a trip down to the Texas area. 4 straight games in 4 days, coming off a win against Southwest Christian and Terrell. Come here to Tyler to play the Apaches, and then travel to the Dallas area to play a couple schools that I'm very familiar, as Kenny Johnson throws up the floater. Play a couple schools in the Dallas area that I'm very familiar with, in Dallas College Mountain View, Dallas College Richland. Those will come in the next 2 days at 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Sierra Bracy lays it home for the deuce. Bracy now up to 4 points. Ressie Jinks gets in the paint, misses at the rim. Johnson tried to push it for the Apaches and lost the ball, and it's going to stay on this side with Tyler. And we're going to have a media timeout. Apaches ahead 10-8, 4:44 remaining here in the first quarter. A lot of back and forth action. Two very fast-paced teams here, the Apaches and the LSU-Eunice Bengals. Eunice currently leads the country in steals per game through their 4 games that they have stats put in for. 33 a game are the Bengals averaging through those 4 games. Also leading the country in assists per game at almost 24 a night. As I was saying before the back and forth action, Bengals on a Texas road trip right now. Played Southwest Christian, now here in Tyler. And they'll travel to Dallas to play Mountain View and Dallas College Richland over the next 2 days. They'll also play 6 games in 7 days. Their upcoming tournament in Mississippi. A lot of games in a short span of time here for LSU-Eunice. Is they are definitely a team that doesn't save a lot of energy. So look for head coach Rob Beckman be making a good amount of subs here tonight and in the games to follow. Botley takes it out on the baseline. Tried to get it in the post. Tried to get it into Amarichi Onyekon. Wasn't able to, and the Bengals get out on the break and lay it home. There we go, LSU-Eunice putting on this full court press that they have loved to run all season. And they do exactly what that press is meant to do, and that's turn the other team over. Top right side, Stewart. She'll try to get in the paint. Kick it top of the key, my way. Right corner, Stewart still try a three. Off front iron, rebound pulled in by Davis. And the Bengals are going to be called for a foul. Johnson tried to kick it up to Davis. Onyekon opening the paint. Davis gets it to her. Davis will try a left wing three. It's good. Trinity Davis with her first points of the night. Coming off a game where she hit 2 3-pointers, had 10 points and 5 rebounds in the Apaches' win over Temple College. Into the paint, McDonald. She'll lay it home for 2. Kamara McDonald, her first game played here for the Bengals, coming off a season where she won LCCAC Player of the Year. Also was named to the all-defensive team. She converts a 3-point play. McDonald averaged 15.3 points per game, 3 rebounds, 3.5 assists, and almost 4 steals last season for the Bengals under Rob Beckman, which was his first year. Played a big role in McDonald winning that Conference Player of the Year. Into the post, Onyekon. Not able to finish at the rim. Rebound pulled in by Mawe. Stewart's going to try to get in the paint. Almost have it knocked away. Right wing Jinx, she'll try a 3. Off back iron. Knocked around and controlled by the Apaches. Botley on the break with the spin move, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free ones. It's actually going to line for 1-1 as that foul was called on the floor. Botley makes them both, now up to 4 points. 15-13, favor of the Apaches wearing the white jerseys. They're going right to left on your device. LSU-Eunice is going left to right as Mawe will try a left wing 3. Johnson gets the rebound and tries to push the pace, as she always does, and has it taken away. Reese Jinks out on the break. Not able to lay it home. That one's going to go out of bounds on the baseline, last touch by the Apaches. Top of the key, McDonald. She'll try a 3. It's good. Kamira McDonald in her first game back here in her sophomore campaign. Already up to 6 quick ones here in the first quarter. Thornton out on the break. Lays it home for 2. Taylor Thornton, their first basket of the game, averaging 19 points per game on the season. Good for second on the team. As we said in the pregame, Monica Botley and Taylor Thornton combining for a good amount of the Apaches' points so far this season through 3 games. They combined for 39 a night out of the Apaches' almost 79 through 3 games. Eunice back in this full court press. See if the Apaches can handle it. Put a press break in. Botley almost lost it. And Eunice moves into a zone out of their press. Johnson gets in the paint, throws up a floater, off the mark. Rebound pulled in by Barnes. She'll lay it home for 2. Apaches seem to have a little bit of a game plan going. Slow it down, break the press, move the ball, and crash the offensive glass. Kennedy Johnson will check out. Zoe Hightower into the game for the first time for Tyler. So Destiny Stewart misses first of her 2 free throws. Comes in averaging 11.3 points per game, shooting about 70% from the free throw stripe. She makes the second. Stewart, a freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Middle in the court to Thornton, and Apaches will be called for the 10-second violation. LSU-Eunice very disciplined in this full court pressure they put on. Not a lot of gambling. Kind of just fly around and trying to make Tyler beat them with pinpoint passing and not make mistakes, which the Apaches have made a good amount of here in this first quarter. Stewart gets it top of the key my way. Right side Woodard. Barnes is going to poke it away. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. And Mawe will be called for the double dribble. I believe it was actually a travel, but a turnover nonetheless. 19-17, under a minute left here in the first quarter. Hightower, Davis, Barnes, Thornton, and Botley, the 5 on the court for the Apaches. Monica Botley's going to get in the paint. Kick it right side, Thornton. She'll get it to Davis. Apaches still trying to break this little bit of a 1-3-1 defense that Eunice is in. Barnes is going to get a paint touch. Throws the floater home. Gets it to the left wing. Davis, she'll try a 3. Off by back iron, rebound control by Stewart. Fight for it on the ground. Zoe Hightower. It's a Destiny Stewart. Some good hustle early in the first half. McDonald comes away with the steal. Bengals out on the break. And Kamira McDonald go to the line for 2 free throws. And McDonald makes the first. Now up 7 points lead all scorers here in this one. And she'll finish off the pair. 10 seconds left here in this first quarter. Apaches still have to break this press. Thornton passes half court. Gets it right side Davis. She'll try a deep three off back iron. That's going to end the first quarter. We'll tie it up at 19 apiece through one. Chase Upton on the call. We will be right back from Wagstaff Gym. And we're back from Wagstaff Gym. Chase Upton on the call here tonight. LSU-Eunice versus the number 23 Tyler Junior College Apaches. All tied up 19 apiece through one quarter of play. Kamira McDonald, a sophomore from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, for the Bengals, leading all scorers so far in this one. As for the Apaches, Sierra Bracey and Monica Botley, each with 4 apiece.
Inbound it.
Little bit of a referee stoppage. Said both these teams come in undefeated. LSU-Eunice 5-0 on the season. Apaches sitting at 3-0. Apaches, all 4 of their games so far this season. Excuse me, they were the home team in all of them, but not all, this is the 3rd game at Wagstaff Gym for Tyler. First win was an 82-55 win over Western Gulf Collegiate. Played that game, even though they were the home team. They was played at the University of St. Thomas. LSU-Eunice with wins over Wiley University, East Texas Baptist, Mississippi Delta Community College, Southern Arkansas University Tech, and Southwestern Christian College. Both these teams looking to hand each other their first L of the season. 19-19 here as we start the second quarter. Top of the key, Woodard tried to get in the paint, was shut down by Barnes, and she'll be called for the Tyler foul. On the court for the Bengals be Reese Jinks, to Destiny Stewart, Akila Neal, Kamira McDonald. Someone over in the right corner that I actually cannot see. So we have a 5th mystery person for the Bengals. See if they move at all without the ball. And the 5th player is Jemiah Woodard, who was in the right corner. Fight for the ball under the basket. And we're going to have a jump ball called by our ref on the baseline. It's going to go back towards Tyler. Start of the second quarter, right back in that full court press is LSU-Eunice. Botley up to Aaliyah Campbell, who's in the game for the first time. Into the paint, Thornton. Throws up a wild shot, and she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. Taylor Thornton, as we said, the second leading scorer here for Tyler so far this season, 19 points a game. Also shooting just about 70% from the line is the sophomore from Bryan. Here we go, 21-19 in favor of the home team. Apache's moving right to left on your device. Eunice moving left to right, wearing the purple jerseys. Stewart in the paint. Gets it to Keela Neal, who gets her first basket of the night. Neal, a freshman from Monroe, Louisiana. LSU-Eunice actually with 15 new faces so far compared to last season. 11 of the players on the roster are from Louisiana, none from Texas. They actually have 4 international players and none from the state of Texas. Player from Germany, Spain, Egypt, and Nigeria for the Bengals. Because they just don't like players from the Lone Star State. Top of the key, Davis. Apache's trying to move it in this zone. Davis in the high post, Barnes. Botley will try a right wing three. It's good. Monica Botley with her first three-pointer of the night. McDonald right back the other way. Off front iron. Rebound controlled by Davis. Kicks it up court to Botley. On the left side, trying to get in the paint. Gets it back to Davis. Right wing. It's good. Trinity Davis with her second three of the night. The Apaches lead 27-21. Jinx got in the paint. Thought she was fouled. Apaches get on the break. Botley up to Thornton. Lays it home. Excuse me, off the front rim. Thought she laid it home for the and one, but Taylor Thornton will go to the line for a pair of free throws. (27-21). Apache's lead here with under 8 to play in the first half. Botley and Davis, back-to-back threes for Tyler. Thornton misses her first free throw. And she makes the second. Taylor Thornton started all 3 games so far for the Apaches this year. Right side, Henry, Botley defending. Gets it to McDonald. McDonald trying to attack on Botley. Gets in the paint. Almost converts the N1. Instead, she'll go to the line for a pair. And Kamara McDonald misses the first one. Ariana Ridgway back in the game for Eunice. Ridgway, Stewart, McDonald, Isabella Henry, and Paulina Reichenhauer on the court for LSU-Eunice. Thornton out on the break. Euro step to the paint. Fillet. Taylor Thornton with the bucket in transition. Apache 30, Eunice 22. 7:15 left in the second quarter. Thornton comes away with the steal. Out on the break again. not able to lay it home. Thornton comes away with their own offensive rebound. And it's going to go back with the Bengals. Top of the key, Henry gets a screen, and Ariana Ridgway will be called for the illegal screen on Campbell. Head coach Rob Beckman not liking what he's seeing. Bengals behind 30-22. 6:53 remaining in the second quarter. Chase Upton on the call. We'll be right back from Tyler Junior College. And we're back from Wagstaff Gym on the campus at Tyler Junior College. Chase Upton on the call tonight. Apaches ahead 30-22, 6:53 remaining in the first quarter. Apaches going on a little bit of a run, seem to be figuring out. It's LSU-Eunice four-court press. Bengals are going to fall back into a zone here out of the timeout. Right wing Davis trying to get in the post to Onyekon. She'll get it back to Davis. Back to Onyekon. Onyekon in the paint with a pump fake. She'll lay it home for two. Amarchi Onyekon with her first basket of the night. Stewart gets in the paint and gets it to Ridgway. Ariana Ridgway now up to 4 points. Left side, Trinity Davis. She'll turn it over to the Bengals. Ridgway will try a transition three off the mark. Onyekon finally able to control it. And Paulina Reichenhauer will be called for the foul. Eunice will need to make some subs. Leah Campbell goes to the line for 2 free throws. She misses the first. Campbell, a redshirt sophomore from right here in the Rose City, Tyler, Texas. She misses the pair. And it'll stay with Tyler. They'll take it out on the baseline. Taylor Thornton takes it out. Up to Botley. Right side Davis. She'll try a three. It's good. Trinity Davis with her third made three of the night. She's got the Apaches rolling here in the second quarters. Reichenhauer got in the paint, wasn't able to convert. Left corner, she'll try a three. Offensive rebound pulled in by Ridgway. Bengals still not able to finish it. Gonna have a jump ball that's gonna go right back with LSU-Eunice. Jemiah Woodard checks back in the game for the Bengals. Excuse me, it's actually gonna stay with Tyler. No, they're gonna change their mind again. It's actually gonna go back to Eunice. Jemiah Woodard's going to take it down the baseline. She gets it into Diaz. Reichenhauer off the back door. Gets in the paint. Lays it home for 2. Good ball movement from the Bengals. Paulina Reichenhauer, the freshman from Germany. Davis out on the break. Gets it in the paint. Onyekon lays it home for 2. Marichi Onyekon. Apaches forced a turnover right back on the other end. Botley in the paint. Gets it right side Davis. Looking for her 4th made 3. Off back iron. Leah Campbell. High post Onyekon. Off the mark, rebound pulled in by Woodard. Right corner 3 from Diaz is good. Campbell gets in the paint to Botley. Tried to lay it home. Off the mark. Bengals out on the break. They have numbers. Into the paint, Jinks. Lays it home for 2. Reese Jinks gets on the board for the first time. And Rob Beckman, Tyler's Coach Hord's going to call a timeout. Apache still ahead, 37-31. There are 4 minutes left to play in the first half. Bengals with a little bit of momentum out of that previous timeout. Coach Trina Tillis-Hord will try to draw something up to slow down the pace for the Bengals to close out this first half. Trinity Davis, 3 made threes, 3 for 5 here in our first 2 quarters. Davis, a freshman from Conackey, Illinois. Apache's in the full court trying to, once again, to break this press. Left side Davis. Bengals fall back into their zone. Davis will try another 3. On the mark, Trinity Davis lighting it up from behind the arc here from Wagstaff Gym. Now up to 12 points to lead all scorers. Gosh, Trinity Davis for Tyler has got to have the Bengals thinking about coming out of this zone that they've been running the half court. Right as I say that, the Apaches turn it over. Monica Botley able to get it away from Reichenhauer. Stop the transition layup. Bengals will take it out on the baseline. Woodard takes it out and he'll turn it over. Savannah Barnes kicks it up to Botley. Botley into the paint to Davis. She'll lay it home. Trinity Davis now with 14 first half points. Came into tonight only averaging a little under 6 a night. Well above her season average. As Ariana Ridgeway lays it home for the deuce. The Apaches turn it over. In the Region 14 Media Day, head coach Trina Tillis-Hord for the Apaches did say Trinity Davis loves to score the ball. If she gets an open look from anywhere past half court, she wants her to light that thing up. And Trinity Davis has done just that here in the first half. Apaches forced a turnover once again. 42-33 in favor of the ladies in white. Monica Botley, Trinity Davis, Savannah Barnes, Taylor Thornton, and Kamira Glover, the 5 on the court for Tyler. Bengals putting on some pressure. Barnes tries to get in the paint to Glover. Have it knocked away. It's going to stay on this side with the Apaches. Taylor Thornton trying to get it in off the baseline. Gets it in top of Key Davis. Into the high post Barnes. She'll attack. She lays it home. Savannah Barnes now up to 6 points tonight. Maweo to get in the paint. Savannah Barnes right back on the other end. with the block. Savannah Barnes, a freshman from Lancaster, Texas, loves to play both ends. Her senior year at Lancaster, averaged 10.5 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, and a block a night in the Dallas area. Top of the key, Mawe. Jinx gets in the paint, and Savannah Barnes with another block. Jinx gets it to Diaz. Diaz gets a screen, and she'll attack. She'll finish at the cup. Adern Diaz with the off-balance finish. Freshman from Spain, up to 5 points. Davis kicks it ahead to Barnes. Barnes with a skip pass somehow got to Thornton. Left wing Davis, she'll try another 3. Off back iron. Rebound got saved by Barnes, back to Davis. And she makes the floater, she'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Trinity Davis absolutely lighting it up here in the first half. Now up to 16. Actually, we're going to be called for Trinity Davis was actually called for an offensive foul on that. I have no idea how. I don't know how you call an offensive foul on that. Trinity Davis got the save from Savannah Barnes, found it at the right place at the right time, laid it home, and I guess while she was in the air, gave the defender a stiff arm? I mean, I don't know. I saw it, but I didn't saw it, if you know what I mean. I didn't see a foul. Left wing Davis gets it in the corner to Botley. She'll try a 3. On mark, Monica Botley. Now the second Apache in double digits. She's got 10. Left wing Reichenhauer trying to attack on Barnes is not a good idea. Taylor Thornton comes away with a turnover, and she'll lay it home with nobody near her. Apache's getting some momentum. Looks like the Apaches are out on the break every play, and Taylor Thornton with the and one. Apaches out of nowhere jump out to a 16-point lead here to close out the second half. And the sophomore from Bryan, Texas, Taylor Thornton, will go to the line to convert the and one. And Thornton not able to convert. Savannah Barnes once again on the offensive glass. Bengals looking to push it, and the Apaches force another turnover. Taylor Thornton trying to get in the paint. She'll have it stripped away by Diaz. Bengals the other way, shot clock off. Kicked up to Reichenhauer. She lays it home for 2. Paulina Reichenhauer now up to 6 points. 51-37 in favor of the Apaches. Coach Horde telling Trinity Davis to push it. Gets it in the paint to Glover. Glover fouled hard. She'll go to the line for a pair. Myra Glover, big body in the paint for the Apaches, 6'4". It's a freshman from Corsicana. As Davis checks out. What I presume will be the last time here in the second quarter. Only 4 seconds left in our first half. She checks out with 14 points through 2 quarters played. Glover makes the first free throw for her. First points of the night. And Glover misses the second. Savannah Barnes with the offensive rebound. She'll go to the line for the 3-point play. I'll tell you what, Trinity Davis has been the best player here in the first half for the Apaches, but I am absolutely loving Savannah Barnes' energy. Off the bench for Tyler. She's now up to 8 points, has to have at least 6 or 7 rebounds by now. Amici converts the three-point play. Savannah Barnes now up to 9 points in the first half. Bengals with the last shot, and LSU-Eunice will not get a shot off in the first half. Apaches head into halftime up 55-37. Apaches up 55-37 heading into halftime. Chase Upton on the call here from Wagstaff Gym on the campus of Tyler Junior College. We will be right back. And we're back from Wagstaff Gym. Chase Upton on the call here tonight. And on the campus of Tyler Junior College as the number 23 Apaches ahead 55-37 over the LSU-Eunice Bengals. A couple of first half highlights. Freshman Trinity Davis, 14 points, 3 rebounds, 4 three-pointers made in the first 2 quarters. Taylor Thornton also added 11, and Monica Botley, the third Apache in double figures. Another key contributor in the first half for Tyler, Savannah Barnes, had 9 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 blocks, and a lot of energy that's not going to show up in the box score at the end of the night. But I would say the freshman from Lancaster, Texas, Savannah Barnes, the most important piece in the first half for the Apaches as she came off the bench, attacking the offensive glass and just pumping energy into Tyler. As for Eunice, Badern Diaz leads their scoring with 9 points. Kamira McDonald also with 9 for the Bengals. Paulina Reichenhauer with 6. And Ariana Ridgway with 6 points. Apaches will start the third quarter up 55-37. We'll be right back here from Tyler. And we're back from Wagstaff Gym. Chase Upton on the call here tonight. Apaches ahead 55-37. Make a little bit of a change here coming into the second half. Monica Bartley, Taylor Thornton, Sierra Bracey, and Kennedy Johnson, 4 out of the 5 that's started first half, but now inserted into the second half. Starting lineup is the freshman Savannah Barnes. It's a 5 for the Apaches. As for Eunice, it's going to be Diaz, Isabella Henry, Akila Neal, Sedestiny Stewart, and Kamira McDonald is the 5 for Eunice. That one will be off the front rim. Rebound controlled by Thornton. Bengals putting a little bit of a double team pressure on early in this third quarter. Kennedy Johnson, right wing. Tried to get in the high post to Barnes, and she'll turn it over. Diaz out on the break. She'll lay it home for 2. Could have been called for a travel. Instead, Badern Diaz now be the first Bengal into double figures now with 11. Johnson looking to attack. She'll be shut down. Left wing 3 from Botley. Off the mark. McDonald kicks it ahead. Tried to kick it ahead to Diaz. Botley came away with the steal. She'll get in the paint. Throw up a little floater from about 12 feet. Off the mark. Thornton controls the offensive rebound. Another offensive rebound to Johnson. And Kennedy Johnson gets the Apaches on the board here in the second half. Stewart tried to get in the paint. Savannah Barnes comes away with the steal. Again, making more impact on the defensive end for the Apaches. Right corner 3 from Botley. Off the back rim. Rebound pulled in by Diaz. Tried to push things for the Bengals. She'll slow it down. Left wing 3 from Henry. Off the rim. Rebound pulled in by Bracey. Apaches have numbers. Into the paint to Barnes. And Savannah Barnes will go to the line for a pair. Barnes at the line for a pair, 59-39 in favor of Tyler. Barnes misses the first. Left side McDonald, step back three. Off the mark, rebound pulled in by Botley. Trying to push things here for Tyler. Apaches have numbers. Into the paint to Barnes, spin move, and she'll go to the line once again for another chance for two. Savannah Barnes now into double digits, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 4 blocks, couple of steals for the freshman from Lancaster. She misses the second free throw, but Taylor Thornton gets the offensive rebound to Barnes from the right elbow. Misses. Barnes with another offensive rebound. Top of the key, Johnson slows things down for Tyler. Johnson into the right corner for Botley. She'll drive into the paint for Barnes. She lays it home for two. Savannah Barnes now up to 12 points. And Eunice head coach Rob Beckman's going to need a timeout. Apaches ahead 62-39. 7:27 left to play in the third quarter. We'll be right back from Wagstaff Gym. And we're back from Wagstaff Gym. Chase Upton on the call here tonight. He said in the pregame, Apaches lost 3 of their top 5 scorers from last season. Kyra Anderson transferred to D1 Texas State University. Gracie Zabilo now at the College of Charleston. Alana Choice at Midwestern State University. Quick shout out to Kyra Anderson and Gracie Zabilo. Kyra Anderson averaging 8 points a game, 9.5 rebounds through 2 games, 2 starts in Texas State. Gracie Zabilo at the College of Charleston averaging a double-double, which we're not unused to that. She had plenty of double-doubles here in Wagstaff Gym. She's averaging 10.5 points per game, 14.5 rebounds through 2 games off the bench for the College of Charleston. Shout out to those 2 Apache alum. Right side, Bracy. I think that was a long 2. Instead, they'll call it a 3. Sierra Bracy with her first three-pointer of the season. She's now up to 8. 65-39 in favor of Tyler. Johnson gets it into the high post. Barnes, she'll get in the paint. Throws up a floater off the mark. Rebound controlled by Bracy, and Bracy lays it home for the deuce. Sierra Bracy with 5 quick ones on back-to-back possessions. Puts her up to 9 for the sophomore from San Diego, California. Into the paint, Stewart. Turnaround, Jay off the mark. Rebound controlled by Johnson. Johnson trying to push the break for Tyler, as she always does. Keeps the pace high for the Apaches. Into the paint to Johnson. Throws up the floater, and it's good. Kennedy Johnson came in tonight. Just 6 points tonight. Came in averaging 15.3 a game. A little bit under her season average, but the Apaches are rolling nonetheless. Doesn't matter who scores them, as long as you score more than the other team. Kennedy Johnson will look to get things going here in the second half. Skip pass from Botley will be stolen away by Kamira McDonald. She'll get in the paint. She'll go to the line for a pair. Eunice making a group of subs. Brooklyn Bryant, Ariana Ned, Kelsey Williams, Jemiah Woodard, and Haya El Halawani, the 5 in the game for LSU-Eunice. Donald misses free throws. Left wing Barnes. She'll get in the paint. Gets it into Botley. Botley go to the line for a pair. Apaches came into tonight 7th in the country. Free throws made a game. They haven't shot a lot so far tonight. Don't have an exact count. But even on the nights when the Apaches don't shoot, let's call it 30, 35 free throws a night. Like the other night, they shot 37 against Temple College, made 30 of them. Even on the nights where they don't go 30 to 35 times, the Apaches are 9th in the country in three-point percentage coming into tonight, 77%. So Botley makes a pair. It's Monica Botley up to 12 points now. Apaches came into the season unranked in the junior college preseason rankings. Now sit at number 23 in the latest NJCAA Division I polls. 2 of their Region 14 opponents actually started the season in the polls without TJC. Kilgore came into the season ranked number 8. Trinity Valley came in at 16. Both of those squads are now unranked. Kilgore is still receiving votes in the rankings, but TJC, the lone Region 14 women's basketball team in the NJCAA Division I rankings. So the Bengals are going to the line once again. This time it'll be Brooklyn Bryant, who will go to the charity stripe for 2. We're going to have a TJC timeout. Apaches ahead 71-42. Trying to close things out here. 4:51 still left to play in the third quarter. Plenty of time for LSU-Eunice to dig into this Apache lead, but with how the Apaches have been able to press, how the Apaches have been able to break this press by the Bengals for, say, the last quarter and a half, I don't see it being very likely that the Bengals make a comeback unless they go on a 15, 20 to nothing run here in the next 3 or 4 minutes. .51 left to play here in the third quarter. Brooklyn Bryant at the line for the Bengals. Apaches send out a lineup of Botley, Thornton, Johnson, Barnes, and Trinity Davis. Savannah Barnes now up to 12 points, 10 rebounds here so far tonight. Shout out to Phil Hicks, sports editor for the Tyler Morning Telegraph, with the quick stats for me here over on the sideline at Wagstaff Gym. I don't know how Phil is over there running stats on a little notepad, but they tend to be pretty accurate. So I'm going to trust that the freshman Savannah Barnes has 10 rebounds tonight. Double-double for Barnes. Bengals turn it over, 71-44 in favor of the home team. Eunice still putting on this full court press here halfway through the third quarter as Barnes gets right to the cup, lays it home for the deuce. Savannah Barnes now up to 14. She ties up Trinity Davis to lead all scorers here tonight. Apaches once again with a bucket and a stop. Right side Johnson gets it into the paint to a wide open Savannah Barnes, who lays it home for her 15th and 16 points. Savannah Barnes will be called for the travel. That was her 11th rebound. She continues to add on to her double-double. Marchi Onyekon back in the game for Tyler. Top of the key, Jinx. Gets a ghost screen from Reichenhauer. And the Apaches will once again be called for the foul. Kelsey Williams takes it out on the baseline for Eunice. Williams gets it into Ned. Ned in the post, backing down Onyekon. Off the mark, rebound pulled in by Johnson. Kennedy Johnson pushing it for the Apaches. Left corner Botley, she'll get in the paint. Monica Botley's gonna go to the line for a pair of free ones. Monica Botley tonight with her 26th game of her Apache career in double-digit scoring. She's now up to 13. Sophomore from Silsbee, Texas. Botley comes in tonight leading the team in scoring and assists per game. 20 points per game, almost 5 assists a night for the sophomore. Great shooting splits too. 58% from the field, 44.5 from three, 80% from the free throw line, and she's improved that free throw percentage tonight. Ariana Ned gets on the board for the first time. Right wing Davis. Davis hasn't even attempted a field goal here in the second half, but she hasn't needed to. Sierra Bracey gets the easy lay in. She's now up to 11 points. It puts her into double figures. Top of the key, Ned, she'll try a three. Off back iron. Offensive rebound goes to the Bengals. Jinx gets in the paint and lays it home for two. Reese Jinx, freshman from Grant, Louisiana. Eunice still the full court pressure. Brooklyn Bryan will be called for the foul. Monica Botley, another trip to the free throw line. She'll shoot 1 and 1. Excuse me, Botley will be shooting 2. She makes the first. Botley now her 13th game of 15 plus here at Tyler. She makes them both. Monica Botley comes off a game, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals in Tyler's win over Temple College. Johnson out on the break. A little bit of a hang dribble in. It's going to be a jump ball that I believe is going to stay with Tyler. No, instead it's going to go with Eunice. Jinx gets in the paint. She lays it home for 2 over Onyekon. Difficult finish by Reese Jinx. She's now up to 8 points. Eunice back in the full court pressure. Onyekon to Johnson. Right corner Botley thought about a three. She'll take the step back. Off the front iron. Pushed ahead to Bryant. Not able to finish at the cup. And it's going to stay with Eunice. Into the post, Ned. Ariana Ned, their second basket. Into the front court, Onyekon. Lays it home for the deuce. Marchi Onyekon, freshman from Palatine, Illinois. Left side Thornton. She'll slow things down for Tyler. In the right corner, Davis. Off the back rim. Trinity Davis with her first field goal attempt here in the second half after having 14 points and 4 three-pointers made through the first 2 quarters. As I said when she got an assist just a minute ago, she hasn't needed to take any shots here in the second half, as Eunice has done a good job of taking her out, but not a great job of taking everybody else out. As Brooklyn Bryant will go to the line. Excuse me, that's going to be Jody Powers who goes to the line for 2 free throws. Powers is a freshman from Glenmore, Louisiana. Played her high school ball at Oak Hill High School. She makes the first. And the second one's going to be off the mark. Rebound fought for by both teams, and Glover not able to come away with it. Stays with Eunice. Top of the key, Powers. Her three-pointer's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Williams. Reichenhauer gets in the paint, not able to finish. Shot clock turned off here as we close out the third quarter. Apaches ahead 83-57. Glover into the paint. Bracey not able to finish at the cup. Just about 6 seconds left on the clock. The Apaches will take it out on the baseline. Johnson taken out, gets it right in the paint to Glover. Glover not able to finish at the rim. The Bengals look at the last shot, not able to get one off. And through 3 quarters of play, number 23, Tyler Junior College, ahead of LSU-Eunice, 83-57. Both of these teams looking to improve. Both of these teams looking to stay undefeated. Apaches looking to improve to 4-0. LSU-Eunice looking to improve to 6-0. So far, not looking like it's going to be happening here at Wagstaff Gym for the Bengals. Apaches look to close things out in the fourth quarter. Chase Upton on the call. Will be right back from Wagstaff Gym. And we're back from Wagstaff Gym. Apaches ahead 83-57. About 10 minutes left here in regulation. Apaches look to improve to 4-0 for the first time since the 2020-21 season. Monica Botley out on the break. she'll be fouled hard and go to line for a pair. Apache's looking to improve, as I was saying. So 4-0 for the first time since the 2020-21 season. Started 5-0 that season. Ended up finishing 23-5 and losing in the national tournament. Botley misses the first. And a rare trip for Monica Botley where she misses both of her free throws. Obviously, some room for error when you're up 26 points, but still 9.5 minutes remaining. I've seen crazier comebacks in my 22 years on earth, so every bucket's still counting for Tyler down the stretch here. Eichenhauer into the paint. She lays it home for the deuce. Paulina Reichenhauer now up to 2 points. Excuse me, Paulina Reichenhauer now up to 8 points. And the Bengals not able to finish at the rim. Top of the key, Botley gets it to the left corner. Thornton, she thought about a three. Pull things out and slow it down here for Tyler. Botley in the paint, throws up a floater. Off the mark, offensive rebound by Savannah Barnes. Long two from Botley. Offline. And Savannah Barnes not able to save it that time. Into the paint, Powers. Tosses up a wild shot. Patches get out on the break. Taylor Thornton out in transition, and she lays it home for two. Taylor Thornton with her first bucket here in the second half. Now up to 13 points for the Apaches as Reichenhauer will go to the line for a couple free throws. And Reichenhauer misses the first but makes the second. Eunice still in this full court pressure. Gonna need the Apaches to do a lot of wrong here with 8 minutes left. Here in the fourth quarter is Taylor Thornton lays it home off her own miss. Use it. Eunice right back the other way. I was saying Eunice going to need Apaches to do a lot of wrong here as we trickle down the fourth quarter. Down 25 points, make that 27 off the Bracy layup. 89-62. Apaches have now broken their season average of 78.7 points a game. So they get up over 90 now, 91-62. Trying to close things out. Thornton with the rebound. Apaches have number. Johnson in the paint. Lays it home for twos. Powers back the other way. Lays it home. Gosh, not a lot of defense being played right now by either sides. 93-64. Sierra Bracy back the other way. She'll be fouled and go to the line for two free throws. Both teams looking to make some substitutions. Bracy misses the first. Came into tonight shooting 80% from the charity stripe. Bracy, a sophomore from San Diego. She makes the second. She'll check out with 14 points. Freshman Lisra Ahuma into the game for the first time for Tyler, along with Onyekana Davis back in the game for the home team. Thornton snatches that rebound down. Apache's out on the break. Thornton almost had it taken away. She will have it taken away. Bengals force a turnover, and it's actually going to stay with the Apaches. Left wing Davis. She'll try a three. Off back iron. Trinity Davis, 4 threes already tonight. Maybe looking to add a couple more here in the fourth quarter. Davis with the rebound. Apaches have numbers. Botley stops at the left elbow, pulls up, off the mark. Henry into the paint. And Thornton will grab it, try to grab it from her, and she's going to be called for a jump ball. Apaches with the best record so far this season in Region 14. 3-0, trying to close out, become 4-0. Only team in Region 14 without a loss so far in the 25-26 season. Kilgore, Parrish Junior College, Blinn, Panola, Angelina, Trinity Valley, and Coastal Bend, all with losses already this season. As we said, Kilgore, Trinity Valley came into the season ranked in the junior college Division I rankings. Kilgore came in at number 8, Trinity Valley at number 16. Now both of those squads are unranked, and the Apaches broke in to the rankings last week. Currently sit at number 23. Thornton in the paint. Kicks to a cutting Botley, who's not able to finish at the rim, and Trinity Davis be fouled and go to the line for a couple free ones. And we will have a media timeout. 4:45 remaining in the fourth quarter. Apaches ahead 94-68.
Apache basketball program. With remaining games on the schedule, this is still a $125 value for only 25% of the cost. Tickets can be purchased online or in person at the ticket booth. Join the exclusive season ticket holder club today.
Apache fans, don't forget, football takes on Cisco College in the Southwest Junior College Football Conference semifinal. The game will be at 1 p.m. at Rose Stadium. Trinity Christus Mother Francis Stadium, that is, in the Rose City. Apache's looking to win the Southwest Junior College Football Conference tournament now. Finished out the regular season as regular season champs. So Davis makes the first free throw. Apache's the number 3 team in the country is Apache football. Looking to hopefully finish the season with more than just the Southwest Junior College Football Conference regular season and tournament champion. They're looking to finish the season as national champions. So come out to Trinity Mother Frances Rose Stadium at 1 p.m. on Saturday to watch the Apaches try to take down Cisco College. Men's basketball will also be back in Wagstaff Gym at 2 o'clock on Saturday the 15th. They'll be taking on Strength in Motion. Left wing three from Thornton. Off back iron, rebound pulled down by Stewart. Up ahead to El Halwani. Left wing three from Henry. Off the front rim, she gets her own miss. And Thornton's right there to take it away. Taylor Thornton out on the break. She'll stop and not be able to finish at the rim. Eunice back the other way. Into the paint, Stewart. She's not able to lay it home. Top of the key, Johnson. Gets it in the paint to Huma. She lays it. It's actually going to be a jump ball. Had it wrapped up and believe it'll stay with the Apaches. And we're going to have a Tyler timeout. Apaches ahead 96-68. 3:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. What is a fourth quarter? Here in the fourth quarter. 3:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Savannah Bards and Trinity Davis and Taylor Thornton all with 15 points for the Apaches here tonight. Monica Botley somehow, a look down, and Monica Botley's leading the Apaches in scoring with 16. Quiet 16. Trinity Davis and Savannah Barnes with much louder 15 pieces. Savannah Barnes with 15 points and 13 rebounds so far tonight. A loud triple-double off the bench for the freshman from Lancaster. Taylor Thornton takes it out on the baseline. Right wing Johnson gets it into the corner to Thornton. Thought about a three. Instead, Johnson will attack. Pulls back. Pulls up from mid-range. And the J is good from Kennedy Johnson. Henry tries a three. The mark rebound pulled down by Davis. And Trinity Davis will be called for the travel. Into the paint. Ariana Ridgway makes the deuce. 98-70 in favor of Tyler. Into the paint for Onya Connell, having knocked away. Apache's fighting for it on the offensive glass. And they're going to take it out on the baseline. Taylor Thornton checks out for what should be the last time for Tyler. Johnson gets into the post to Onyekon. Onyekon left wing three from Davis. Off the mark, offensive rebound by Johnson. Back to Davis on the left wing again. That one's good. Trinity Davis with her fifth made three of the night. She's now up to 19. Eunice is going to call a timeout just to make some subs, keep this game going. Here, 101-72, favor the Apaches.
Solid, be solid.
Left wing Powers. Powers will go to the line for the three-point play. Trinity Davis, they're 19. Freshman's new career high, her last career high. She set in their last game against Temple with 10. Now her second game with double digits so far this season. This free throw will be off the mark. Under 2 minutes to play, 103-74. Favor of the Apaches, looking to close things out and improve to 4-0 for the first time since the 2020-2021 season. Left wing Campbell. Right side Davis, thought about a three. Instead, she'll step back and shoot it. It's good. Trinity Davis, 6 made threes. She's been lighting it up tonight, 22 points for the freshman from Illinois. A minute left, I wouldn't be surprised if she gets a couple more up to close this one out, because why not? Left side Hightower, thought about getting to Davis. She will. High post on Yukon. Into the paint for Ahuma. She'll go to the line. And Ahuma makes the first one, her first points of the season for the freshman from Montreal, Quebec. Her first 2 points of the season. Gosh, Montreal, Quebec, that's got to be over
13.
almost 2,000 miles away. I mean, I don't even know how far that is, but it's a long way from Tyler, Texas, that's for sure. 108-74, Apaches closing it out. Under a minute left to play. Campbell into the paint to Davis. Davis lays it home for 2. Shot clock turn off. Trinity Davis will finish the night, 24 points. 3 from Ariana Ridgway. The Apaches are probably just going to dribble this one out. And the Apaches will improve to 4-0 for the first time since the 2020-2021 season with a 110-77 victory over LSU-Eunice at Bengals. Don't forget the Apaches, at least for women's basketball, won't be back in Wagstaff Gym until December 15th when they take on Arlington Baptist at 2 p.m. Almost over a month away. I'll be on the call for that game. Chase Upton on the call tonight. Thank you for joining me on the TJC Apache Athletics YouTube channel. Until next time, signing off.